هذا أفلح قنديقايو معلن انتي أمدني هذا مريه هذا أفلح قنديقايو انتي أمدني هذا مريه عماني هذا وناقنا مدن معلم هذا مقديري افتي شيء أقول
in ka badan 18 arday ayaa soo dhameystay ku hadalka luuqadda Ingiriisiga iyo waliba culumta kombiyuutarka kana dhameystay dugsiga Qalam Educational and Technical Center ee magaalada Hargeysa 18 arday isugu jira gabdho iyo wiilal ayaa maanta munaasabadaadu boqoran lagu qabtay hotel Xayaad ee magaalada Hargeysa madashan ayaa waxa ka soo qayb galay maamulka sare dugsiga Qalam علماء الدين وحكرت أقوياء ولبا والدين تقيمها بدن أوبدكودو مانتا كعلم قاتين dugsiga qalam madashan oo si booqro loo agaasimay ayaa gooreenba waxa furay isla markaana faahfaahin dheeraad ah ka bixiyay maamulaha guud ee dugsiyada qalam maamule Abubakar Isaaq kaasoo luuqadda Ingiriisiga kaga warbixiyay qaybaha kala duwan ee ka kooban tahay dugsiga qalam iyo waliba dufcadan shanaad ee maanta ka qalinjabisay hambalyo iyo bogaadin ayuu u diray ardayda kala duwan ee aqoonta kala duwan ku soo qaatay muddadii sanadada ahayd ee ardaydan ay soo baranayeen qaybaha luuqadda Ingiriisiga waliba culumta kombiyuutarka waxaana hadaladiisii kamid ahaa
We know it is a key to many doors in the modern world. For example, your ability to speak and write in English may help you secure a good job, further your education outside the country, work in reputable organizations, and function linguistically outside your native environment. It is in recognition of this important role which the English language plays that we take our job seriously. We understand that by teaching the English language, we are not just teaching you a language, rather, we are equipping you with an essential survival tool needed to steer you towards the right direction in the future. Hence, we do not treat our job with levity. Our main strength lies in identifying language deficiencies, designing suitable curricula to help you overcome such weaknesses, and helping you to become proficient language users within short time. Numerous students who have passed through our tutelage can attest to how effective our modus operandi has been for them and their classmates. Well, we are still in the business of language teaching, and it's not too late for those who may want to join us. We offer programs such as functional English course, academic writing, applied spoken English course, IELTS and TOEFL preparation classes, and computer application programs. These programs are very affordable and have different durations. Our class times are flexible, so that students get to choose the most convenient class time for them. You may visit our campus at Nasco Tower near Jabor Cafe, total area to see what fits into your schedule and financial capacity. Having said this, I would like to thank the board of directors for their support all through the years. They are the engine that powers our vehicle, and it would have been a very difficult journey without their support and guidance. Permit me to also appreciate our partners at Salama Secondary School and Abdul Wahid Rashid Model School for deeming us worthy of their patronage. A tree does not make a forest, and two heads are always better than one. On this journey, we grow together, not apart. Where I come from, we say that when a goat feels itchy, it looks for the nearest tree to scratch its body on. But when a man feels itchy on his back, he seeks out his brothers to help him scratch it. In a similar vein, when pepper finds its way into one's eye, you seek out your brother to help you blow air into your eyes to clear it off. We sought each other out and have found each other. May our collaboration always be mutually beneficial. I would also like to thank our parents and guardians. Many of them are not new to us, and some of them have even attended our graduation ceremony in previous years and are here today again. Some have children who have attended 2 or more programs at our institution. It shows how well you trust us and believe in what we do at Qalam Educational and Technical Center. I promise you today that we shall continue to offer you our best and will not let you down. There is no way we could have survived this long without your patronage. You are the backbone of our institution. We enjoin you to continue sending your words to improve the language proficiency at our citadel of learning. Finally, to the graduates, allow me to firstly congratulate you all for being determined, persistent, and hardworking enough to complete the program. Many of those whom you began this journey with, but who are unable to, there are many are those who you began this journey with, but who are unable to get to this point due to one circumstance or another. I say Alhamdulillah that you are all able to get to where you are today. Thank you for not letting us make our own.
qaar ka mid ah ardayda qiimaha badan ee isugu jira gabdho iyo wiilal ayaa intii munaasabadu socotay iyaguna soo bandhigay ku hadalka luuqadda Carabiga oo si aad u dheer sidoo kale ardayda kala duwan ayaa mahadnaq u jeediyay maamulkoodii waliba macallimiintoodii isugu jira ajaanib iyo waliba muwaadiniin kuwaas oo muddo sanada soo barayay luuqadda Ingiriisiga waxaana ardaydani bandhig aqooneedkoodii ka mid ahaa
ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى تنزيلا ممن خلق الأرض والسماوات العلى الرحمن على العرش استوى له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وما بينهما وما تحت الثرى.
And we must have ways to save for the future use. Our ability to conserve water may have as from my hardship we experienced during belonging droughts in our dear country. In Hargeisa, for example, many areas get flooded when it rains heavily. We need to find ways to take advantage of the rain by building dams to control safe rainwater for our utilization in the future. Thank you very much.
For over 70 years, Israel has subjected Palestinians to systematic human rights abuses, severe discrimination, and daily military force. A fourth generation of Palestinian children are being brought up in refugee camps in chronic poverty and denied the right to return to their family homes. Over 1 million Palestinians suffer discrimination of access to public services, land, and employment. Israeli siege of Gaza has commanded its 1.9 million inhabitants to poverty and psychological violence. The construction of a battle wall, the military closure of Jordan Valley, and the annexation of East Jerusalem are creating an irreversible reality of permanent occupation. Governments around the world, including the UK government, does nothing to hold Israel to account. Israel's oppressive rule of the Palestinian people relies on the support, trade and investment of UK-based companies which sell weapons and military technology to Israel, and which it uses against the Palestinian people, while the UK government does nothing to hold Israel to account. Israel continues to deepen its repressive rule. Finally, we support the Palestinian people's struggle for justice and their call for people of conscience to join boycott, divestment and sanction companies to stop businesses and governments from lending support to Israel, to oppression, and to pressure the Israel government to respect the rights of Palestinians. Thank you very much.
Reading a speech by Khalid Muhammad Ahmed, the directors, teachers, and unknown academic members and staff, parents and guardians, invited guests, fellow college, ladies and gentlemen, peace be upon you. My name is Khalid Muhammad Ahmed, and I'm standing in front of you today to impress my view about the importance of reading. Reading is a habit, can make us all better people. Reading gives us knowledge, and in parents it makes us smart. There are numerous examples of great people improve the importance of reading for good exercise and sexual life, who develops our minds that make us great people of ideas and thoughts. People their experience in life and work through books. Reading books can help us all too. Reading novels, paragraph and poems. It helps all to make our life good as we try to retain whatever we read. Reading develops as a health experience for our mind. Reading improves our personal worth. It improves our emotional health too. Reading books can also make us feel happy. Finally, a good book helps us to grow our mind. When we read books, we remember a lot of things, like the name of the character, places, important events, and conversations. This helps us to improve our memory. We also learn many words, which helps our vocabulary and grows our conversation skills. Thank you very much.
My name is Sagal Faisal, and it is a great pleasure for me to come here and talk about the importance of a teacher. It is an obvious fact that education is the foundation of every human success. However, teachers are the vehicle with which education reaches its destination. This is why teachers are very vital in every society. A teacher is the person who makes us full of knowledge. A teacher is very vital in our lives. A teacher is like lamp showing us the way in darkness. Without a teacher, we might not achieve anything in life. Three are different. The hand of a teacher in this place we can become successful. Three is different than of teacher in the life of every person. Our mother and teachers are the only people in this world with this blessing we can become successful in life. A teacher hand is being the success of every person. A person's life is incomplete without a teacher. Every person becomes successful only with the help of a good teacher. Teacher makes our calculating and inspiring students by giving us good education. Being a teacher is like being a fuel which person itself to cook our food. Your teacher is receiving this is time and time to make sure that you are well off in the future. Your teacher professes the ladder with which you attain success in life. Your teacher should be the next person you have after your mother. Education getting from teachers makes our life easier and better. The teacher makes the student a full person by providing discipline and education to students in school. A person can become great only by the education of a teacher. Since education is the backbone of every human society, teachers should be elephant observing, offering, and giving most respect. Finally, let me use this opportunity to say thank you all teachers of men who have brought me to the I am life today. Without their presence in my life, I would have a matter to maintain. I hope that I too will make inspiring in the life of the others as they have done in my own life.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Amina. Today I want to talk about illiteracy. Illiteracy, the inability to read and write, is a pervasive challenge that extends the individual level, affecting communities and societies worldwide. Today, I want to delve into the profound effects of illiteracy and examining its implications on individuals, communities, and the broader social fabric. One primary consequence of illiteracy is the restricted access to information. Illiterate individuals are excluded from the vast world of written knowledge, hindering their ability to stay informed and make educated decisions about their lives. Another impact of illiteracy is that it creates significant barriers to economic opportunities. In a knowledge-driven economy, basic literacy skills are essential for employment. Illiterate individuals often face challenges securing jobs. This contributes to the cycles of poverty within communities. Additionally, the inability to read and write can lead to social isolation. Illiterate individuals might struggle with effective communication, resulting in a sense of alienation and disconnection from the broader community. This social impact extends beyond the individual, shaping dynamic the entire societies. Literacy poses a threat to health as understanding medical information becomes difficult. Without the ability to comprehend health instructions, illiterate individuals may face increased health risks and challenges in managing with their well-being. Illiteracy is not confined to specific regions, it has global implications. Nations with high literacy rates often face challenge in international collaboration and development, emphasizing the need for a collective global effort to address this issue. In conclusion, the multifaceted impact of illiteracy underscores the urgency of addressing this challenge. Efforts to promote accessible education and literacy programs are not essential for empowering individuals, but also for building inclusive, prosperous society on a global scale. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone here. Today my name is Ayan Abdulaziz. I am very pleased to talk about mothers. Today, before I start my topic, I would like to send our greeting our dear mothers. Second, mothers are invaluable in a child's life. She has been there for you from the day she got pregnancy till this very day. The pregnancy she suffered so much. She carried us in her womb. From about 9 months after she delivered us. Then she pregnancy us for months and years. Allah carried us her back. At that time she called near sleeps our rested because she had to care for us. She feed us and send it to us. She made and happy. As the rice in us up, and she washed our dirty clothes every hours and minutes. Finally, I counted the many important roles played by our dear mothers in our lives. Therefore, it is important that we keep praying and showing respect to our dear mothers. Thank you very much.
Good morning to everyone present here today, and it's a pleasure to stand for you all. Today, I want to talk about merits and demerities of living in big cities. As we all know, life in cities has advantages and disadvantages. I would like to discuss the pros and cons of living in big cities with you. Firstly, let us consider the advantages of living in big cities. One major advantage of big cities is that there are many job opportunities that are not available in rural areas. Also, you can easily access quality education in big cities than in rural areas. You can learn about new technology easily, and it's easier to utilize if you do it in a big cities. Additionally, there are good leisure sports in cities. One can easily find nice places to spend their free time, including stadiums of football, courts of basketball, etc. All of these places are not usually available in rural areas. Thirdly, is the ease of communication. Cities have good communication networks and internet services. People can communicate with each other easily. Even in this modern epoch, many rural communities still lack good internet connections and telecommunication networks. Fourthly, Major cities have better transportation system than rural areas. In big cities, you can find all modes of transportation such as buses, trains, taxis, etc. However, not all of these are not available and functional in rural areas. However, it's important to note that big cities are also not without disadvantages. One of such disadvantages is pollution. Big cities have all types of pollution like water pollution, air pollution, etc. Cities that have many industries may be affected by air pollution. This is one aspect where rural areas excel beyond major cities. Since most rural societies lack industries, they do not experience air pollution. Another disadvantage of big cities include high cost of living. Everything that is sold in the city is more expensive than in the countryside. This makes most cities unlivable for people battling with poverty as well. Big cities have other negative aspects such as high crime rate and car accidents. Crimes that happen in the cities include robbery, theft, pickpocketing, killing of people, attack of someone, etc. Also, urban areas usually experience dangerous and fatal accidents that cause many people to die. This is another disadvantage of big cities compared to rural communities. Finally, despite the numerous demerits of big cities, you will agree with me that the advantages of living in cities dwarf the disadvantages.
The directors, honorable teachers, non-academic members of staff, parents and guardians, fellow graduates, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. First of all, thanks be to Allah who made it possible for us to gather here today. Secondly, I thank the management of Qalam Educational and Technical Center for putting this event together. Today, we are gathered here to be awarded certificates for our persistencies in learning the English language. Alhamdulillah to Allah for making it easy for us to learn and finish successfully. Today, I want to share with you a popular misconception that we have, and I hope that you will understand my point of view. We tend to think that the prison system creates better humans, but that's a great misconception. Firstly, what is prison? Prison is a very harsh and bad place that no one wants to be in. Limited freedom can make a person really irritated because nobody wants to be away from their family with only very little contact allowed. Little space and little privacy cannot make one feel satiated. Personally, I think the prison system does not reform people as there are many repeat offenders. Some people become worse than when they get there, and others just do not want to be better. Decades of research have shown that the prison system is the least effective place to rehabilitate offenders. There are many reasons for this, whether because they have been redundant in trauma. The trauma of being housed with the country's worst of the worst has rubbed off on them. Limited prisoners in institutionalized inmates into a highly regulated way of life, completely foreign to the real world. It is therefore important to initiate future reforms to make our prisoners perform the main reason for this establishment, which is rehabilitation. Some aspects to improve upon include the following. 1. Provision of the right service and opportunities that support rehabilitation to prevent a return to crime, such as making prisoners learn a kind of craft and handwork. 2. Improving prisoners' progress in basic knowledge. 3. Improving prisoners' mental health and tackling abuse. 4. Increasing the number of offenders in employment and accommodation after release. In conclusion, I will add that offenders should also be supported to learn about money and finances, improving their confidences, developing their understanding of supportive relationships, and dealing with issues that may
arise from previous trauma. This will prevent prisoners from becoming homeless when they get out of the prison. Thank you very much for lending me your ears.
Like many other African countries, Somaliland is not a country without challenges. One aspect where we have challenges in the health sector. Health is a crucial part of life, and everyone wants to live a healthy life. This is why we need to show that the whole health sector is an excellent state and devoid of challenges. Somaliland, as a country, has several challenges in her health sector, and I shall highlight some of these challenges in here. Firstly, many doctors in Somaliland are not very efficient. Our country has a growing population of people, and this implies there is need for expert doctors to sustain our population growth. However, many doctors in Somaliland are not very efficient. This is because they do not help as much as they should. If an ill person visits the doctor and complains about being ill, the doctor will only advise him or her to take medicines, and that will be all. To cap it all off, they will also hear truth from the person. As a result, we need to engage expert doctors who know their job very well. Secondly, hospitals in Somaliland are another big challenge to the population of Somaliland. While there are several hospitals in Somaliland, many of them do not have the necessary equipment or facilities to cure people of their ailments. This is why when a patient requires a surgical procedure, they only advise him or her to go to another country like Ethiopia. Why do they say this? The reason is obvious enough. It's because they do not have adequate equipment to carry out the surgery. People should not have to travel too far to spend too much money in search of treatment if we have top-notch hospitals in our country. Hence, we must join hands with our government to create and maintain the best standards in our hospitals and in the health sector generally. Lastly, poverty is another issue affecting our healthcare system. Many Somalilanders cannot afford the expensive treatment provided by hospitals. Additionally, hospitals always ask for more money. This makes it difficult for poor people who want to go to the hospitals when they take ill. Therefore, our government should look at how to subsidize healthcare and make it affordable for the many poor families in our country. In conclusion, our country needs efficient doctors and a standard healthcare system which should be affordable for the poor. Nonetheless, we must realize that the government cannot do this alone. Hence, we all must join hands and work towards perfecting our healthcare system, even as we pray that things get better in the nearest future. Thank you all very much for your time and have a wonderful day.
Parents and guardians, respected colleagues, infected guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum to you all. First, I would like to appreciate Allah for the opportunity to stay before you all. He is the other and creator of life is that we are alive here this morning. This is His permission for Allah knows whatever there is in the air and the sea. There is no leaf that will accept that He knows it. Hence, we must keep in saying Alhamdulillah. Education plays an important role in everyone's life. Education is very necessary for us to live in and get a better life. My speech revolves around the importance of education. Education is not just about acquiring knowledge. The first objective of getting a good education is to become good and responsible citizens and become successful people in our personal and professional lives. Good education will always increase our confidence level and help us to determine what's right and what's wrong for us. Education makes us to become good thinkers and decision makers. Education helps us to develop our personality, early recognition and respecting the family and community. Socially and personally, education is an essential part of human life. In this competitive world, education is the most important thing. We should never ignore that importance of education. In our community, a lot of social is inherent to the lack of education. Social like inequality, gender discrimination, child abuse, etc. A good education can help us solving all disease and help us to maintain personal and professional and social standing in our daily lives. Finally, to make our nation great, we must create strong efforts for getting our people educated. I mean that we have to keep building star schools. Children must also be encouraged to go to school regularly as for adults. They can acquire knowledge at any time. They must be made to understand that there is no age barrier to gaining knowledge. Education is a fundamental human right. Education is a key to solving all the social, personal, and professional problems of our community. Let us then remember this at all times and never treat education with left. Thank you very much.
And it's a pleasure to stand for you all. I want to talk about technology. Technology refers to the application of scientific knowledge for practical use. We can also say that anything that makes our life easier or helps us to do things in a better and faster way is technology. Today, technology has made our life easier and has given us so many facilities which we could have never imagined before. Technology has not only given new speed to the development of human life, it has also brought it to new heights of success. It has played an important role in the development of health, education, business, agriculture, etc. Technology is a scientific knowledge used in the production of things. With the advancements in technology, we all are inclined towards new tools and techniques. The first visible use of the technology on a mass level was started in the 18th century as the Industrial Revolution, when human hands were replaced by machine tools. Let us now enumerate the importance of technology. Technology helps us to learn and explore new things in a fun and interactive ways. It allows us to connect with friends and family no matter where they are or may be. Technology makes it easier and faster to find information for school projects and homework. Technology can assist us in learning new language and practicing mathematical skills. Technology helps us express our creativity through drawing, music, storytelling apps. Technology has been applied in the creation of robots and machines that make life easier for us all. Today, we talk about driverless cars, mobile phones, airplanes. These are all thanks to technology. Finally, we can attain new heights with technology. Technology can take us all to the next level and bring to fruition the future that we dream of and yearning for. Technology will indicate the future. That will be all for today. I thank you very much.
sidoo kale madashani waxaa ka hadlay mas'uuliyiintii qiimaha badnaayay madashani ka soo qayb galay kamid ahaayeen mas'uulka socday wasaaradda waxbarashada culimaaddin iyo waxgarad iyo waalidiin kuwaas oo mahadnaq iyo ammaan u soo jeediyay macallimiinta qiimaha badan ee ka howlgala dugsiga qalam ee u badkeena bare ku hadalka luuqadda Ingiriisiga waxaana mas'uuliyiintan hadalladoodii kamid ahaa
anigu waxaan kamid ahaa ardayda wax ka baratay iskuulka qalam runtii waxaan qariyay inuu yahay iskuul xagga luuqadda aad ugu wanaagsan waxaan doonayaa inaan raaciyo in yar oo sheeko yar oo gaaban oo dhiirigelin u ardayda inkastoo waqtigu inuu yahay gaabaabsi wiil aad u yar ayaa waxa uu ahaa gaari masaxa ayuu ahaa oo gawadhida ayuu ka shaqaysan jiray runtii familigooduna ama qoyskiisuna waxay ahayd qoys tan yara laakiin waxa uu jeclaa inuu wax barto kadibna maalin maalmaha ka mid ah wuxuu la kulmay professor wax ka dhiga Mareykanka oo ka dhigan luuqadaha ahna professorka lagu jecel yahay ee wadankaasi Mareykanka kadibna wuxuu ka codsaday inuu gaariga uu masaxo waxa uu masaxay gaariga muraayada hore kadibna professorkii intuu muraayada dejiyay uu yeeray buu siiyay $20 kadibna wuxuu ka codsaday in sheekooyin buu aad ka yar u jeclaystay sheekooyinkiisa iyo sida uu ka dhiirigelinta u sameeyay buu jeclaystay u wareystay wuxuu yiri iskuulkan dhigtaa wax baan bartaa waxbarashada aan gawaadhida aan masaxo aan ka helo lacagta aan ka helo cafwan ayaan u jeedaa waxaan iskaga bixiyaa buu yiri waxbarashada markuu arkay dhiirigelinta amaba sida uu niyadda ugu hayo inuu wax barto ayuu ku yiri ina mar israacnay kadibna goob yar oo uu joogay oo laga casheeyo uu geeyay siri halkan isku wareysataan marka uu arkay maskaxda saaran wiilka yar kadibna wuxuu ku yiri waa ku raacayaa laakiin waynan muraayada dambe gaariga aan ku masaxasi lacagtaasi amba goobtaasi aad igeynaysa aan ka casheynayno adiguna intaasi lacag ahaan ugu qaato aanad lacag labaad siinin kadibna markuu ka yaabay sida kayri uu dhaqmayo iyo akhlaaqdiisa iyo dhaqankiisa wanaagsan ayuu ka wareystay family-ga iyo hawlihiisa kadibna wuxuu sheegay inuu asagu uu damaanad qaado waxbarashadiisa iyo sidoo kale xaafadooda ugu shaqeeyay intaasi markay sidaasi isku wareysteen ayuu kadib goobtii cashada ay iska wada casheeyeen ay kala tageen ayaa maalin dambe ay haddana dib isku soo noqdeen oo goobtii isku arkeen markay goobtii ku kulmeen baa wuxuu uga waramay waxbarashada iyo siduu u jecel yahay kadibna wuxuu ka codsaday in jaamacadan wax ka dhigo haddii ay ka soo baxdo scholarship inuu la soo socodsiiyo kadibna professorkii sidii buu wadankii ugu noqday dalka dibadiisa maalin maalmaha ka midaba calaf buu ku lahaa jaaniskii baa soo baxay kadibna waxa uu sheegay in uu jaanisku soo baxay uu sheegay markii uu soo noqday kadib ayuu kiyaraa ay dib isku arkeen kadibna waxa uu sheegay in jaaniskaasi uu soo baxay kiyaraa ilaahay uu ku guuleeyay oo scholarshipkii buu helay kadibna jaamacaddii buu tegay markii uu wax bartay ilaa wuxuu ku dayanayay professorkan oo jecel halku gaaray inuu gaaro qofkuna haddii ay ka go'an tahay oo waxaanu iska naqaanaa qofku inuu iska jecel yahay inuu meel gaaro laakiin qofku meesha uu doonayo inuu gaaro haddii ay ka go'an tahay oo uu samro waqti badan iyo dhabar adeeg uu muujiyo mustaqbalka wuxuu doonayay buu noqdaa kiyara markii uu jaamacaddii galay wuxuu noqday ardaydii ugu sarreysay buu noqday wuxuu noqday ardaygii ugu yaraa ee la qiimeeyo ee weliba ugu sarreeyay buu noqday sababtoo ah hadafka ugu weyn baa inuu noloshiisa wax badan ka bedelo oo cilmi badan barto markii dambe wuxuu meel isla soo taagayba professorkii soo gacan qabtay waxa uu noqday asaguna mid ka mid ah barayaasha isla jaamacaddii lagu jecel yahay luuqadaha markaas sheekada ay kooban waxay iga hayd dhiirigelin
I welcome you all in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most beneficent, to the 5th annual graduation ceremony of Qalam Educational and Technical Center. For more than 3 to 5 years, Qalam Educational and Technical Center has become to demonstrate excellent in teaching of English language and technical courses. The institution has taught courses like functional English, academic writing courses, applied spoken English, out TOEFL, preparation classes, business English, English for doctors, English for managers, computer and laptop repairs, computer applications, CCTV, solar panel installation, among many others. We are happy to have you all gathered here today because graduation is a very significant event in the life of a student. But it is not the end to knowledge. You should see it as a stepping stone towards seeking for more knowledge. In support of this, Oren Arch says, and I quote, "Graduation is not the end, it is the beginning. So I advise our graduating students to seek further knowledge so as not to be left backward in their society, because knowledge is the key to success." I appreciate the team of staffs and directors who have made this occasion a colorful and well-organized one. I say kudos to all of you all. Finally, on behalf of Qalam Educational and Technical Center, I would like to appreciate our special guests, entire guests, for giving us honor to host them on this occasion.
qofkii raba inuu dibadda baxo kale waxa ugu horeeya lagu xirayaa waxa weeyaan luqadda Ingiriiska qofkii kale raba inuu shaqo u tago ama organisationada caalamiga ka shaqeeyo iyaduna wax weeyaan luqadda Ingiriiska ay u baahan tahay sidaa daraadeed anagoo tixgelinayna baahida ay bulshadu qabto luqadaha waxaan keenay iyo technicalkaba iskuulkan kaasoo ka qabtiray ardayda inay luuqadda skilliskii loo baahnaa iskaga dhisaan muddo yaro kooban. qaybaha ay ka mid tahay muxuu ahaa Ingiriishtu waxaa ka mid ah qaybta hasanadka dhammayska tiran la dhigto oo la yiraahdo functional English course. waxaa kaloo ka mid ah qayb u gaar ah iyadoo speaking-ka, qayb writing-ka u gaar ah oo la yiraahdo academic writing, business English-kii baa ku jira. qaybihii kale technical-ka waxaa iyadoo kale la keenay imtixaamadii caalamiga ah in lagu diyaariyo ardayda iyadoo skills-kii haddii tahay speaking, writing iyo reading-kii iyo speaking-kiiba si fiican looga dhisayo. macallimiin khibrad aan keenay environment-kii ku habboona in ardaydu ku bartaan English-ta haddii tahay computer lab-kii, conference room-kii iyo ardayda speaking-kii ku sameynayaan qalabkii oo dhan ay u baahnaayeen ayaan diyaarinay. marka qofku markuu rabo inuu imtixaan soo galo sida IELTS, TOEFL iyo imtixaamada kale JP International Examination oo isaga aan keenay oo markii afraad lagu galay waa imtixaan laga leeyahay UK. ardaydii imika ka baxday ee ka qaadatay preparationka IELTS iyo TOEFL-ka iyaguna waxay ku kala sugan yihiin wadamo badan sida Malaysia muxuu ahaa iyo wadanka UK iyo arday kale oo wadamo kala duwan ku sugan oo jaamacada ka dhigta.
markaad luqadaada barato ayaa ta kalena si fiican u baran karaysa. weliba ardaydiinan imika dhammaysatay dugsiga waxaan idinkula sii dardaarmayaa inaydun sii wadaan aydaan isoo dhan Ingiriisidii waad dhammayseen oo had iyo jeer borograamada af Ingiriisida ku hadlaya ee cilmi baadhisaha iyo wararka aad inta badan aad isticmaashaan oo idinku yaraado dhageysiga qaybtan af Soomaaligu. qoraalkeeda ku hadalkeeda intaba inaad aad u sii isticmaashaan oo u sii badisaan. waayo hadhow markaad iskuulkii aad ka tagto gurigii baad tegaysaa, bulshadii baad la kulmaysaa, dee af Soomaali baa lagu wada hadlaya. intaa yareed iskuulka joogto weeye waxaad luqadii ku hadlaysaa. marka maxay Soomaalidu tiraa fuul ma waa fara ku hayn, yacni faraska looga jeeda. haddaad farda fuul ahaan jirtay ood faraha ka qaado maalinta dambe gebgeb bay kugu noqonaysaa inaad faraskii sidii aad barigii hore aad u heensayn jirtay aad u heensayso. marka inaydun luqadii sii wadaan oo idan faraha ka qaadin iyadoo waxbarashadu isku wada xidhan tahay, haddana ardayga si wanaagsan waxbarashadiisu u taabagelaysaa waxa weeye ardayga ka dhisan diinta Islaamka.
saddex luuqadood baa inaga inta badan asaas inoo ah. mid waa luuqadeena hooyo oo waa luuqadda af Soomaaliga. luuqadda labaad ee aynu leenahay maadaama aynu dad muslimiin aynu nahayna waa luuqadda Carabiga weey. luuqadda saddexaad ee inoo soo raacnaana waa luuqadda Ingiriiska weey. saddexdu manhajka ku qoran waxbarasho ee dalka. haddaba qofku markuu doonayo cilmi iyo aqoon inuu barto waxa laga maarmaana cilmiga uu baranayo kolba luuqadiisa uu ku baranayo inuu meel saaro. cilmi baadhisaha la sameeyay in manhajkeena wasaaraddu luqada Ingiriiska ayuu ku baxaa marka laga yimaado luqada Soomaaliga iyo luqada Carabiga marka laga yimaado. waa 10 maado ay ardaydu dhigtaan. 10ka maado marka labada maado laga reebo ama 3 maado marka laga reebo tarbiyadii iyo Carabiga isku hal luuqa iyo luqada Soomaaliga marka laga reebo 7 kale ama 8 kale luqada Ingiriiska ku baxaya. cilmi baadhisaha la sameeyayna waxa kamid ah ardayda dugsiyada sare ku jira iyo kuwa jaamacadaha ku jiraaba inaad dabadeetana ka cabanayaan fahamka duruusta ku baxaysa ama casharada ku baxaya luqada Ingiriiska. luqadana sida aynu hore u sheegnay waa furaha cilmiga weey iyo aqoonta. te qofku hadaanu erebixintii luqadeedba aanu garanaynin oo luqadii cilmigan uu ku dhagan lahaaba si fiican aanu garanaynin, cilmigan maadadu ay bixinaysa ama maadadan cilmiga iyo aqoonta ay xambaarsan tahay ay ku jirtaa de sidoo la soo bixi lahaa dhibaatay noqonaysa.
marka qalam guud ahaan laga yimaado oo de tacabkeeda iyo kaalintay ku leedahay kobcinta aqoonta dhalinyarada gaar ahaan luqadda Ingiriisiga oo ay ka warameen kormeerihii iyo maamulihii ugu horeeyay waxaan si gaar ah ugu xusayaa aqoonta gaarka in u leeyahay macallin Abubakar waxa weeye waxaan filayaa in uu leeyahay in ka badan 30 article oo publish garaysan iyo sidoo kale book reviews oo publish garaysan imka hadii aad Google garaysaan oo internet ka baadhaan aad heli karaysaan
aad iyo aad baan ugu faraxsanahay aad iyo aad noordiin hambalyeynaya insha Allah biidmillaahi kariim kaalin weyn bay ka qaadatay baan oran karaa aqoonta dalka maxadkan qalan insha Allah idinkuna waxaan rajeynaynaa noqotaan kuwii ka faa'iideysta
gunaanadkii munaasabadani markii la soo gaaray waxaa munaasabadani la maamusay 18 arday isugu jira gabdho iyo wiilal ee soo dhameystay ku hadalka luuqadda Carabiga iyo waliba culumta kombiyuutarka iyadoo ardaydani lagu maamusay shahaadooyin iyo waliba hadiyado aad u qaaliya dugsiga Qalam ayaa ka mid ah dugsiyada faca balaanan ee ku yaala magaalada Hargeysa kaasoo sanadadii ugu dambeeyay soo saarayay dufcad kala duwan oo aqoon xeel dheer u leh culumta kala duwan ee dugsigana bixiyo wiib sariyaan warbaahinta nolosha Islaamka Hargeysa ma doonaysaa inaad ka mid noqoto warbaahinta nolosha Islaamka isla markaana aad hesho muxaadarad iyo waliba barnaamijyo diin iyo aakhiradaada ku xasuusinaya
warbaahinta nolosha Islaamku waa warbaahin ka shaqeysa arrimaha dacwada isla markaana leh adeegyada baraha bulshada mobilkaaga gacanta ayaad kala socon doontaa warbaahinta nolosha Islaamka
fadlan ka mid noqo warbaahinta nolosha Islaamka
haddaba waxaad ku xidhnaataa adeegyada baraha bulshada sida Facebooka TikToka Twitterka YouTube-ka Instagram-ka